So welcome to the third installment of my digital journal reflection, and this was really about the whirlwind that was Wednesday. And even though I felt really overwhelmed at the end of Tuesday, by Wednesday morning I felt a lot better. I had kind of absorbed all the thinking from Tuesday. I felt more concrete about my ideas and how they could map onto the leadership challenge. And there were rubrics on the wiki which really helped because they gave me a product and they showed me this is what I had to do. So once I had that, I could really take all of my jumbled notes and condense them into one product. And that's how I ended up coming up with the Prezi, which was going to be like my pitch plan. And I wanted to incorporate every single one of my ideas into my pitch plan. And I really wanted them to be done because last year we had everything done, all the parts completely finished, every single piece of technology able to be used. And I really wanted that as a tangible aspect of this experience. So all of the ideas I had about a Twitter, all the ideas I had about doing like a website, having a place to curate different apps. I wanted those to be finished by the end of the week. So since we had so much time, it was really a whirlwind of me trying out different types of technology and consulting with the group members. Do you think this would work and this would work? And that's how I came up with the Symbaloo as a way to curate apps, and me and some other group members kind of worked together figuring out how to make the technology work. So throughout this whole day, I was pulling at so many different pieces of technology at once that it was becoming very overwhelming to think of being able to finish every single piece of what I wanted to finish by Friday. And that was a lot to think about at the time because I had a website going, I had a survey going, I had a Symbaloo going, and a Twitter feed going all at the same time that I was trying to create for this hypothetical pitch plan that I would that I would produce for a district. So our saving grace for me and a lot of my other group members was when Julie came and talked to us about what we had to do. And then it was really that said, okay, you're on the right track. This pitch plan is a good way to go. But after that experience and talking and we kind of figuring out, we all kind of decided that I was being a bit unrealistic, and I really had to let go of all of those other things and just really focus on what I had to do for Friday, which was the Prezi. So I don't think I would have been able to do that without the group members because I'm such a perfectionist that I really wanted everything to be tied up in a nice little bow, and it was just unrealistic for that to happen. So I just had to focus on the Prezi and what I had done, which was the survey and part of the Symbaloo I could add into the Prezi, but everything else was just unrealistic and could be planned but saved for if this plan actually got enacted. So Wednesday was just a whirlwind of working, really putting concrete ideas and technology aspects into the leadership challenge and coming up with a pitch plan, and all of that was able to be achieved in one day. And even though it was overwhelming, by the end of the day I felt really good about what I had done. I had most of the Prezi done and I felt better about how I could plan it out. So when I went home that day, I was actually writing out more of a cohesive plan of model the way. This is what I'm going to do. Enable others to act. This is what I'm going to do. And who's going to benefit? What's going to benefit? All the little parts that I knew needed to be in the final plan, I tried to put them in a more concise way in order to feel a little bit better about the process. So by the end of Wednesday, I was feeling a little bit hopeful that what I had idealized could be accomplished in some way.